Work off your jab, Cam.
Anyway. Oh, no, you're right.
But tell people what happened.
Man, I was about to spar. Before I was about to spar Tank, he was sparring this big boy.
A heavyweight.
Heavyweight boy. And Tank hit that nigga. He hit him so hard that he was on the top of the rope just like this. And like, I thought he died. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought he really...
Gervonta came into training camp fired up, and it showed. While getting ready for his rematch with Lamont Roach, he knocked out a sparring partner in brutal fashion. Since returning to camp last week, everyone around him has noticed a big change. This version of Tank feels different from any other camp before. It's like someone flipped a switch, said assistant coach Kenny Ellis in an interview with Mill City Boxing. Lamont triggered something in him, and now we're seeing a side of Tank we've never seen. No smiling, just all business.
Nice, clean, crispy shots, like the first fight, you know? Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't speak on what I seen, but the fight will be.
The sparring partner didn't stand a chance. Gervonta Tank Davis came in too sharp, too fired up, and way too intense for anyone to last more than 2 minutes with him. This particular sparring partner was chosen because he had a similar build and fighting style to Lamont Roach. But Tank came at him with relentless pressure, stronger, faster, and more accurate than ever. Just a few minutes into the first round, the guy hit the canvas. There were other sparring partners in the gym that day, but only one managed to make it past the fourth round.
He's swinging for the fist.
Oh, that's the hook.
After the sparring sessions, Tank's trainer Calvin Ford spoke out in an interview. He admitted, even as Tank's coach, that he feels a little intimidated by him right now. He warned Lamont Roach to be ready, because he'll be stepping into the ring with a beast on fight night. When the video hit social media, Tank's fans lit up. They'd been looking for reassurance, something to believe in, and that clip delivered. The intensity Tank showed in training fired up his supporters, and the comment section was full of excitement and renewed confidence.
Look like they're playing pool with a short stick.
All in between.
All in between. Punch when he punch, sir. Punch when he punch. Punch when he punch. Yep. They ain't stopped firing. We slowed down. Now we're going to commence firing again. That's what we do. We reload and come back.
We gotta get close, okay?
Yeah, you ain't got to get close, man, because we know you're scared to get close. Get close, man. Keep rolling, Cal. All the way down the road. Come to me, baby. Get low.
Imagine Tank bringing that same energy to fight night against Lamont Roach, one fan wrote. No slow starts, we want action from round one. Roach will gas out early. Tank doesn't need to study him anymore. He already did that in the first fight. We want a knockout. Another fan added, I'll bet anyone, Tank's winning this rematch, and the judges won't even be needed. Let's see what Roach brings, but I'm counting on the real Gervonta Davis to show up in August. A third fan chimed in, this is what I love to see. I just hope Tank stays locked in. A focused, hungry Tank beats any version of Roach. Only casual fans would disagree. The right version of Tank is all we need. One fan noticed Calvin Ford in the background and shared their thoughts. Great to see Calvin Ford back with Tank. He holds the key to Tank's success. With him in the corner, I'm confident Gervonta Davis will win. Everything just feels right heading into this rematch. Sometimes a loss turns out to be a blessing. We'll see how it plays out on August 16th. Meanwhile, Tank has been pouring his heart into every training session, pushing harder, showing more passion, and proving he's ready to go beyond his limits.
Please.
During his training, Tank was seen hammering the punching bag with incredible power and speed. Before sparring, he went through intense drills with a medicine ball and lifted weights, showing just how seriously he's taking this rematch. It's clear Gervonta Davis isn't playing around. That first fight cost him a record he had built over more than 30 matches, and he's determined not to let that happen again. Davis is deep in training for his next big challenge, and he's taking it even more seriously than the first fight. And it's easy to see why. His upcoming opponent, Lamont Roach, pushed him to the limit in one of the most intense bouts of 2025. If there's anyone who can truly test both his skills and mental toughness, it's Roach. He's already proven that. Recently, Gervonta Davis made a surprising admission: his biggest fear isn't losing, it's the embarrassment that comes with it. After taking a knee in their last fight, he felt the sting of criticism and mockery from fans. And now, he's more determined than ever to make sure that doesn't happen again.
It's the rip day. What? It's the rip day. Dance with this shit.
To make sure he doesn't repeat the same mistakes, Davis has brought Calvin Ford back into his corner, his longtime mentor and the man who's been with him since he was a kid. Ford taught him the art of boxing and helped shape him into a world champion, and now he's guiding him once again through intense training sessions.
In the winter, they sparred a few times. Tank got the best of the sparring. They just bigger and stronger now, you know? Older.
In a chat with Fight Hype, Coach Calvin Ford reflected on Tank and Roach's long history in the ring. He acknowledged that Roach fought a great fight last time and made it clear, Roach has pushed the button. Now, it's on Tank to respond, and the boxing world is watching closely. They've known each other since their amateur days, silver gloves and all that, Ford said. They grew up together in the sport. Everyone's talking about it. When asked why Roach was chosen again, Ford explained, because he stepped up and took the fight. It's good for the community. They've had battles back and forth, it's personal, and it's going to be a really interesting matchup. Roach comes to fight. I think it's a great fight.
Some word out there that Lamont said, you know, he got some film that don't make Tank look too good. What could that? How could that affect, you know, the outcome on December 14th?
Shit, man. Tank last 4 or 5 opponents all had film like about how they beat him.
Ford said this fight will be exciting because Roach isn't afraid to trade punches. He always comes ready to fight, even though he's known as a skilled, technical boxer. At first, some fans question Tank's choice. This is the third time the World Boxing Association champion has defended his title against someone from a lower division. Critics were quick to judge. Ford addressed those concerns, saying, "People are going to talk, that's what fans do. They give bad criticism. But fighters have to make decisions, and Tank has been consistent with his choices throughout his career." Ford recalled, "I remember when everyone said I should let Pitbull fight Tank again. That was the talk at the time. Then Tank won the World Boxing Association light welterweight title, and everything changed. I don't get involved in all that, I just focus on preparing him and getting him ready to perform for the fans." He added, "Right now, we're focused on the fight in front of us, and that fight is Lamont Roach in August. As for what comes next, only time will tell if Roach can use their past battles to his advantage and hand Gervonta Davis his first loss."
That's a real good fight. I would love to see that. That's a scrappy. That'll be a scrappy fight.
Hey, give me how you compare the styles.
I got Shushu boxing a little bit more than Roach.
Now, we spoke to Roach earlier today at the open workout. You know, we've seen you both go back and forth online, and he was saying, you know, Tank likes to troll people, you know, especially going into a fight. And he's like, I like to troll back. What is he in for this Saturday night?
I rule the weekend. I rule the weekend for sure. He just doing what you have to do, trying to psych yourself out for the fight and things like that. But
World Boxing Association lightweight champion Gervonta Davis promises fans an unforgettable night on August 16th when he faces Lamont Roach Jr. at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. "You're going to see fireworks," Davis said confidently. "I'm sharp, fast, and explosive. Lamont's sharp too. It's going to be a real banger, and the fans will be the true winners." Davis, 30, from Baltimore, will be fighting at the Barclays Center for the 4th time. But this will be the first time he faces Roach in a heated, high-energy press conference that can fill arenas, something Davis is known for thanks to his explosive finishes. His biggest fight so far was his win over Ryan Garcia 2 years ago in Vegas, a matchup that drew huge attention as a true super fight between two popular fighters.
Come March the 1st is all about skill versus skill, and who has the better skill that night is going to be the victorious person.
Now, in 30 fights, you've had 28 knockouts. What is that like? 94% knockout percentage. What's that like for you when you sleep a guy, knock him out? And, you know, many consider you the biggest, hardest puncher, you know, in all of boxing in regards to where you're